Episode 81. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another glorious episode of our Shattered Earth campaign. As we are now on episode 81, I feel like I shouldn't have to go through this, but I'm going to anyway. This is the Shattered Earth campaign. It's a campaign of my creation. It is a post-apocalyptic campaign based in Texas in the year 2217. The reason for the apocalypse was a portal was opened to another dimension. Beings from that dimension came across. Those beings were elves, orcs, halflings, gnomes, basically take any D&D race, and that's what it was. I'm starting to hear music now.
Sorry, that
yeah, I understand. Yeah. So they came through, and then a little while after, some magic came through. So magic is allowed in this campaign. And then a little while after that, monsters came through. People freaked out about that and went underground. And then a little while after that, dragons came through, started burning the world, and then we nuked the dragons, thus blowing up the entire world. That happened. I'd have to actually go and do the math. I'm pretty sure it's over 100 years ago. Now...
What, the nuke dropping?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't the nukes a couple of, like, more...
No, I think it was like 175.
Right now, the nukes dropped in 2044.
Yeah, it was like 175 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, so that happened. And civilization has started to rebuild a little bit. There are settlements and towns and things, and then there's people in bunkers as well. But we're not worried about them. They don't matter anymore. So we only have 2 people here who were at our last game.
Oh.
So we only have 2 people who can do the recap.
I'm pretty sure I can recap this one even without notes.
I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. Let me grab my D2.
There, I'll just do it. We fought Elcen. We won. Elaine got corrupted. Done.
Boom. Recapped.
I mean, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Robin got sent to another world.
Yeah, that was fun. Robin was
I
on
wanna
another
get back
dimension
alive,
for a bit.
so it's just a side note.
Yeah, because you went into your
Gar.
crystal cavern.
Yeah, I'd have been so screwed without.
Gar shot a lot of things with the tank.
His lovely tank.
We didn't die.
Always a bonus.
Because of my ice coffin.
We're all still alive.
Yeah, tell me some cool things that happened during this battle.
Okay, so very early on in the fight, Elcen had dropped me to 0 hit points.
Oh, right.
Was very pleased with himself, and then I popped back up with 1 hit point, and that really pissed him off. I managed to survive with 1 hit point for a while, and then...
Only because the DM took mercy on you.
No, only because the DM's rolls sucked.
Yeah, DM took mercy on you.
Oh, on a side note, Gadget had plot armor.
Yes.
Gadget had plot armor. One of his minions knocked him down 0 hit points a second time, and Robin's book brought me back to 1 hit point. And then, right at the end of the battle, Elcen tried to drop me to 0 for a 3rd time, and Talia successfully counterspelled him.
Nice.
Early on, I cast Wall of Light, which seemed to anger a vast majority of them, and like half of them were targeting me the entire fight.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do it.
That definitely helped keep me alive.
Oh, and by the way, after the fight, I wrote my name into the book.
Oh, did you actually say that in the last game? I think you did, actually.
I said that my name wasn't in the book, and we were in the fight, so I couldn't add it yet. But now
As you're in the
fight's
fight,
over,
just quickly scribbling it in.
I would waste a turn doing it.
Gets shot. Oh man. Oh. Puts it away. Keeps on fighting. Gets shot again. Oh Lord.
Oh no! The thing is, like, my book revives anyone if they're downed if their name's written in this page. I realized in the middle of that fight, my name was not.
Okay. On top of that, yeah, Kara, Talia were there. They did some stuff. Veda punched some people. Gar shot a bunch of people with a tank. And Elaine got the killing blow on Elcen. With her time knife. That's again up for debate. That's allegedly.
Black gunk left Elcen and went into Elaine.
Here's what you saw. Here is what everybody saw, and actually not what everybody saw, just what Elaine herself saw.
Yeah, no one noticed this.
As Elaine was mercilessly stabbing Elcen, she saw some of the black ichor that was coming out of him start to creep up her arms, and as it started to creep up her arms, it disappeared. And then Elcen whispered in her ear, "It's all yours now."
So she got corrupted, and nobody knows.
Again, not necessarily. All that happened was it crawled up and poofed. You didn't see anything.
We all know it is inside her now, DM.
No.
The players don't, or the characters don't, but the players do.
Not necessarily. Anyway.
We'll find out later in the episode we were right.
To be determined.
And Robin got sent to, it wasn't Chorus, you said, but it was
not Chorus, it was just another plane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if you cast the Chorus banishment on me,
that would have been funny.
Well, I would eventually meet Talia if I lived.
If you lived, yeah. Okay, so are we gonna wait for Elaine to come back?
Oh wait, we should wait for
Elaine disappeared. She's kind of important to the start of this episode.
She was all consumed by the black ichor.
Yeah, her entire body is wrapped in it right now.
I'm sure this is fine.
This is okay.
None of us notice.
No.
Oh, did you do something new with your hair?
Yeah, she actually has hair now. It's black and red.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
That's a lot of
I
stuff.
got distracted because Christmas gifts just got delivered.
Yay.
And
That can wait till after the game.
Open them.
Get your priorities right.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
What am I doing? Right. Forgot I want to get...
I have it open in case any spam bots show up.
That's awesome. Okay, so 15 seconds have passed since this has all gone down. Elaine, what are you doing? Lila. Currently, you are still holding Elcen's body. Well, not holding necessarily, but there is Elcen's body attached to a knife that you are holding.
Okay. I kind of pause for a second, like, kind of like disbelief that I actually did it.
Do, 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 do. If anybody gets that reference, you'll.
I am gonna pull the blade out, and I'm just gonna kind of like stare at my hands for a second. I'm like actually shaking.
As you're doing this, the body in front of you is kind of phasing in and out a little bit.
Like phasing in and out?
Think of the blink spell.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna just like take a bunch of like, try and like grab a bunch of his shirt and like pull his like limp body out.
I'm not sure if you recall what knife you killed him with, but this is just a side effect.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was the knife.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot that was the knife I was wielding.
The body is about to be lost to time, basically.
Take any loot off of it now?
He doesn't have it. You can search the body, but that's a little pre-insight for.
Well, then what's even the point? We search the body and find nothing.
Wait, he is dead there, right?
Yes. Oh, if the dead could talk!
Robin, does he got any?
I mean,
necromancy?
they can. What do you need to know? It also depends on if they talk to you, though.
I don't know.
All I can do is raise him from the dead and make him a minion for a short while.
That's not going to be very helpful, Robin, so why don't you keep that to yourself?
Well, you got anything better, Talia?
Yes, I have Speak with Dead. So does Kara, if we really need to.
The last thing he said, "Is this all yours now? I need to know what that means."
What's all yours?
I can bring him back and let you to speak with him, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to talk to you.
Well, hurry before the body's gone. Gotta try.
All right. Talia runs over to the body, taps it. Talk to her.
It's all yours now. What does that mean?
A grin crosses across his limp face, and all you hear is
What did you do? Like,
Yep.
fake slip body.
You'll see. Well, you have one more. Is it 5 or 3?
I don't remember if it's
I have to look.
one of those.
Five. You have 5 questions. You have 3 more.
Do we know exactly what happened to his wife?
Why didn't your wife come through the portal?
When you asked that, by the way, Dash, was that in character?
No, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Not sure if anybody's seen the D&D movie. But, that scene.
Was that a question? Yes.
No, not you.
She, her choice.
Elaine, do you think that she knew Elcen was corrupted and she stayed away?
I don't think so. You said that she was always too cautious.
So do I metagame off of the DMs?
I mean, you don't have to, but based on what you are aware of, this didn't all start happening until he came across. Like, the thing is, when he came across, everybody was cool with him, everybody was chill with him, he was a chill person, and things started to deteriorate from wasn't right off the bat.
Which is something I'm sure I would have told you guys by now.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know, Robin's super secretive all the time.
Gotcha. So, Robin, do we know exactly what the corruption is?
No, we were never able to figure it out. We were just doing our best to survive.
Do you think Elcen knows?
The ritual you were trying to complete. What would have actually happened if you had?
Wouldn't you love to know?
I would. That's why I was asking.
But that counts as a question from your end, giving us another question to ask you.
No.
Don't.
Hey, he should have been able to respond because then no question was asked.
One left.
Whatever you did, will it hurt my family?
I guess
What you
we'll
think?
find out. And the air leaves his body, and it starts to phase, and the body
Go
vanishes.
cast it.
How does this work? Can we cast it again?
There's no body.
Not when the body is gone.
Oh, the body's gone now? Sorry, I must have missed that.
Yeah, I said it phased and it vanished.
Oh.
Well, Elcen is now lost to time. Yeah, everybody can forget about him. And I have fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Wait, have we told Talia about the weapons? How would she know he's lost to time?
Oh, I guess he didn't, but whatever. Oh, somebody joined.
Hello.
Gar.
Hi.
Hi.
Elcen is gone, and they tried speaking with him, and he did not give them a whole lot of answers.
He pretty much gave us nothing.
Elcen's body vanished because Lila killed him with the time knife.
I know, I was there for that part.
I know, but his body vanished. You weren't there for that part.
I was there for the part where he left her a little parting gift.
No, just now we did speak with Dead, asked 5 questions, and because
Ooh!
I killed him with, he vanished.
He really wasn't that helpful, though.
No.
I didn't think he would be. He's a terrible human. Terrible elfin being.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He makes all of us look bad.
Yeah. It's like, especially because Cat was the fellow that killed him, and he just doesn't like fellows that kill him. Not in general.
Generally, I don't think anybody does.
Little Firefly shout out.
Lila's just gonna kind of sit there and like stare at her hands a little bit.
So we all heard these questions that she asked.
See if she.
Yes.
Do I feel any different?
You
Yeah.
feel accomplished. You feel weird at the same time. You've killed a lot of people, stabbed a lot of people, but something felt different about this time. And you have a conflicted feeling of what if it wasn't actually Elcen? What if it was something else that you killed using Elcen's body? Because of what happened at the end, you're like, what if I just murdered my father-in-law for no reason when we could have actually saved him? As for feeling, I assume you were asking about the blackness. I'm not giving you anything like that.
So what you're saying is there's a possibility there's a venom here.
I'm not saying there's a venom here because that's copyright. I'm saying there's a possibility that it wasn't Elcen controlling himself.
The black ichor absorbed into his body was controlling him.
Yeah, Monev.
Yeah, Monev.
I have no idea what that is.
It's venom backwards.
I am apparently quite slow.
We already knew that.
Elaine, what do you mean? What happened there?
It might have just been my mind playing tricks on me.
What are you worried is going to hurt your family?
Everything? Me?
Why would you hurt your
Whatever.
family?
Darkness Elcen had that he was using? I don't.
But it would have died with him.
You're probably.
That's true.
Did the corruption and everything, like the dark cloud?
All the other enemies poofed away, and the sky is starting to separate a little bit. It didn't just magically vanish, it's just starting to break now.
Oh, so it's magical condensation that needs to evaporate
Exactly.
non-magically.
Exactly.
So I see
Elaine.
Elaine's like staring at her palms.
Roll a wisdom save, please.
Are we? Oh, we're gonna have to kill Elaine.
Fair.
If my roll 20 will load, I'll tell you what I add to my die.
I'll tell you what you add to your die. Do it right now. Character sheet.
Yeah, I'm stuck on
Lane.
the loading screen.
You add. Holy crap! A 7. You had a
So
7.
22.
Cool. All right, that's it.
Was she looking at her hands?
Yes, she was.
Yes.
What's wrong?
I'll grab them and look at them too. What you see?
I think it was just the stress in my mind playing tricks on me. I thought I saw something weird when I was stabbing him.
Even though I'm fairly certain it's gonna have no result, I'm going to use a medicine check on her.
I don't see anything on the body.
Elaine's all like, out, damn Spot, out. Out, I say.
So in case it 23, though I'm
but I'm
nearly
pretty sure
positive I
that your
couldn't roll
medicine check
anything.
is going to tell you that I am near death right now.
What did you get on your medicine check?
23.
She's staring at her hands and very, very injured.
Kind of what I figured. Okay. She's got more health than me.
I think my mind is playing tricks on me.
All right.
Pay attention in case anything changes. Let us
So
know.
there's
Weird.
no more enemies left alive in town. Then they all
No,
left?
they all poofed away.
And you look around and you no longer see a single building standing in your town.
Oh. It's
Gar
horrible.
was driving the tank and just ran over all of them.
He was making shortcuts. Poof.
You need to get to the battle real quick, you know?
You out of that right now.
Why?
Earl
What are you
just
talking about?
turns to point at you.
I thought Elcen was a menace. You get out. All right. I'm good. All right. All right. If we're all okay, let's start taking care of our wounded. We'll get shelters set up. And meanwhile, you two go get someone to look at you. Oh, and before I let go of Elaine, I'll use a couple charges. You can roll 46. That's the hit points you get back.
I'm fine.
Good to go now. Do you need me or?
No, you're.
Not unless you want to tell us more about this dragon sphere.
I told you a lot of information already.
I have 14 more hit points.
I gave you lore and backstory. I'm not sure what you want.
Once
Okay,
Talia leaves, I'll wait.
What kind of detail did she give us about the dragon sphere?
She gave you a lot, actually.
Yeah, I believe she told us lore about it, her theories about it, why she wants it.
Yeah, she told you like its origin story. She gave you why it ended up getting hidden away, where it's hidden, and that it can only be wielded by a certain type of person.
Okay.
And after that, when she left, is when I tried talking to the group about going in with her, so if she finds it, we kill her before she can use it.
Well, that's not very nice, now is it?
Hey, I was talking out of character.
How can I tell? Your character voice and Nathan voice are exactly the same.
You
Well,
just
we
need
did
to
legally-
know.
When Talia wasn't around.
Anyway, so we agreed that this is my side done, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And I gave you a little bonus. Keep that in mind too. All right.
Well, keep in mind that sometimes Gachet keeps their word. Don't worry.
We're just dropping that one, are we?
Very
Yes.
well.
Wait, what was the bonus?
Yeah.
The
Not Robin asking.
speak with Dad.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
She goes over to Kara.
We'll talk soon.
We should leave. And they bamf.
Sorry, that kind of just slipped out.
No, it's all right. Nothing was going to change that. It might set him a little further ahead of schedule as far as misery, but she's still got to get the dragon sphere first. But I think we can get there first. You guys get
As
rested up.
as you guys glance around, you take in the actual devastation as to what happened around here. You look around, and the surrounding area, any crops that might have been in the area, any plants or anything, have all withered and died. The houses are relatively destroyed. As you wander through town, you see bodies of your fellow Mizonians. I don't know.
Miserites.
Miserites, sure. Being dragged off to the side because there's quite a few people who didn't make it. The battle was long and arduous and difficult. I think arduous and difficult are the same thing, but whatever. And as you glance around, there are also civilian casualties as well. And one actually catches your eye. Emily, outside of her house, is against the door, and she's got like pulsating black veins crawling up her body. And she sees you, Lila.
I'm gonna run over to her.
Push Talia away. Nice.
I almost made it. We almost made it through together. That would have been cool. Could have had a bunch more girls' nights. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Dying of a cough. I hope this doesn't sound too bad, but very glad that I got to meet you. Even though it didn't turn out the greatest all the time, we had a lot of good times, you know. And
Hey, you're gonna be fine.
we both know
Okay,
that's not
fix
true. You see this stuff? I don't know anybody who can fix this. I hope you can find your family. I hope you can be together again. And tell them I said hi. It's okay. Don't worry. I lived a long life, and I was alone for a lot of it, but I got to hang out with you guys. That was a lot of fun. We had some good times together. Running from the dragon, starting a bar, girls' nights. I'll see you around, kid. And you see the blackness slowly crawl up her neck, and her eyes go black, and her body goes limp.
I'm just gonna sit there and hold it for a second. Close her eyes. Just cry a little bit. I'm so sorry I couldn't save you twice. I am... I'm gonna just lay her down gently for now. And check on wounded and I guess help count our dead.
As you continue and look around the area, this was probably the biggest battle Misery's seen. Probably the biggest battle you've actually even been in, Dash. Even though you weren't really. And it's gonna take a bit to recover from what went on here.
Does Misery look ruined?
Not ruined. It's just gonna take some work to get it back. Like, there's still quite a few buildings that are standing. It's just there's stuff that's like withered away, because that was the majority of their spells. Was it didn't blow things up. It didn't destroy things. It made things age and fall.
Everything's just decrepit now.
Yeah.
So as I make my way towards where we kept all the civilians, what do I see?
Like the med bay, or what are you looking for?
That's where we stowed everybody for safety, right?
Yeah, you see a lot of them there.
Because I want to check up on Thea and Mom.
I would like to try and find Scarlet.
Okay. I guess just take a bit of time. You're checking on your what's your mom's name?
Got the hard questions.
Couldn't be that hard.
You'd think, but names are hard. I don't even think this is the right book. Here, give me a sec.
Okay.
It's like, I think her real name is Mum. You know what? I can't find it right now. But I could if you needed me to.
No, that's fine. I was just gonna change what it was called in the list here that I send you.
Well, let's just use the name on your list then.
Yeah, it was just Mom. That's
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
So we confirmed that's her name.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what the decision was here.
Is this a casualties list?
No, it's
Okay.
8 people who was like big in the story, and the other thing is if I rolled below a 10 or above a 10, and the other dice is which one on the list.
Oh man.
Oh, so the mage kids.
Oh man.
Anyway, so you go to the medical tent, field tent, whatever you want to call it. I assume that's probably where Des would have gone to after the battle. And you go and check on Valiant Thea and your mother. Valianthy is in there, and she is walking around. She no longer has robotic arm. She's fully grown back to normal. And she's running around, actually, and she's patching up people's wounds, casting spells, trying to keep the darkness at bay, and trying to fight back against all the things that were cast on people, because that's the majority of wounds that are going on.
I don't want to interrupt, but I found Dash's mom's name.
What's Dash's mom's name?
Leda, Leda.
Oh, right.
Oh, well, there you go. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Does it affect you knowing that Emily was just a dice roll?
Yes.
A callous loss of life.
Well, would you prefer it be a different number on that list?
No.
It should have been his wife.
I was worried.
Anyway.
Honestly, it would have sucked just as much if it was like Charlotte or anyone else.
Yeah.
She catches your eye and she's like, look, for one thing, and for another, I don't really have time for you. I gotta do some stuff. You survived though. That's great. And she runs over to you, gives you a big hug. And she's like, you have 5 more seconds.
All right, I let her go.
And she runs away from you, and she's like, I love you so much. And she patches up another wound.
Yeah.
And your mom is kind of like sitting off in the corner, just kind of crouched and holding her legs a little bit. And she's like, she looks up at you, and she's got tears in her eyes. And she smiles when she sees you.
It's alright. It's over, Mom.
It was very, very similar to what we went through before, and it's just all a little... I have a lot of emotions running through me right now, and I'm not okay. But you're okay, and that's all that matters.
It's alright. It's alright. You just take your time.
Is everybody okay?
No, Mom. Well, there's a lot that didn't make it.
That's terrible.
But we still hold misery.
Well, that's good at least. What do you mean she remembers? Sorry, Robin.
Well, very similar to what happened before. That suggests the old world.
No, she's not from the old world. She's talking
about what happened to Isolon.
Yeah, talking about what happened to Dash's old town.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah.
Wrong person.
I was thinking about his wife's side, not his. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
no, not Ilaria.
Oh,
but,
right, that's who that.
Are the kids okay? All the civilians, at least, or did we lose them as well?
Was she not kept with the kids and civilians?
Well, there was kids who were on the towers as well.
Those were kids, or were they just?
They were like, no, they were like, they weren't kids, but they were teenagers.
I see. I'm guessing we lost a few of them too.
No, that was the 8 on the dice. We did not.
We lost Emily.
You lost
Okay,
Emily
gotcha.
Instead, yeah.
Oh, kids are all right, Mom.
Okay, well, that's good.
Sorry. So yeah, you just take your time, help whoever you can here. I'm gonna get up top and see if there's anything else that we can salvage.
So your mom is basically just having like PTSD at the moment, because this is very similar to when the town got overrun by Guichet people, and she lost her husband, almost lost Valianthy, got blown up a little bit. Anybody else?
I was trying to find
Scarlet. Right. So Scarlet is actually in the bar, but making like rations and stuff for people who were in battle, trying to like keep their energy up and get them back in like working order type of thing, like making like stew and stuff like that. So when you go and see her, she's pretty much just hunkered down behind the bar and just trying to relax and calm herself from what just happened.
Scarlet?
Elaine? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, sorry. And she, like, you see a hand come on top of the counter and she pulls herself up and she's like, sorry, I was just trying to have a moment to myself after I made a lot of food for everybody, try and, like, keep everybody up and running. I think I did all right.
Run up and hug her.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay. You're okay. And she gives you a hug back and like pats you on the back and she's like, is everything okay? What's going on?
It's Emily.
What's Emily?
She didn't make it.
No, you're joking. No. No. No.
She's fine.
And she stops hugging you and collapses to the ground.
I'm gonna just get on the ground with her.
And she, like, her head, like, her legs go outwards, her head droops down, and she immediately starts, like, bawling, crying.
God, I am so sorry. There wasn't anything I could do.
Maybe if I had brought her here, maybe that could have stopped things.
It's not your fault.
I told her to go home.
She made it home.
What happened?
I don't know, one of those people must have gotten to her. I don't. I couldn't fix it.
What about what you... Wasn't Veda able to do stuff like that before?
She can't anymore. Any ability Veda had, she doesn't have.
Why? Why Emily? Like, what was she doing?
Trying to get home. Those people, They don't care. They don't care if you're fighting or trying to get out of the way or trying to survive. Don't care how old or young you are. They're just full of hate.
Did we get him at least?
We got him. You got him.
And I guess she didn't die in vain, at least. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go on without her at this point.
Well, you have someone else very important that you need to go on for.
And now I have to tell her that Emily's gone.
We can tell her together.
All right. I guess that makes things a little better, but not a whole lot.
I know. But Molly is safe.
You got her?
I couldn't bring her here just yet because I knew this was coming. But she's safe. And we have her.
Well, can we get her now?
I think we can manage that.
Let's do that then.
Let's go and try and find Robin.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna just kind of help her get to her feet and I guess I'm gonna radio for Robin. Where are you?
Badoop.
Badoop.
I'm outside helping the wounded.
Sick. Can you head towards the bar, please? Badoop.
On my way.
So many dings coming from Dash.
Yeah. Sorry, let me.
But it is me. It is me doing it. So
I thought opening the window would stop the notification, but it didn't.
fine. Okay. So you head out, Robin, towards the bar. You get to the bar.
Yeah, I'll go in, or unless I see Elaine.
I mean, she'd be sitting somewhere.
Yeah. What's up?
Can you let Byron know that Molly can come home?
Okay.
Please.
How many words is the sending spell?
25.
25.
Okay, sorry. This might be foreshadowing, or maybe just a undersight. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Oversight?
Oversight. That's the word. Might be either foreshadowing or an oversight on my part. But out of all the music playlists I have none that are happy.
It's still a sad time, even though she's coming up. It's still sad. Okay, it's fine.
This campaign had nowhere victorious to go.
I have creepy, battle, sad, peaceful, bar, intense.
So I'm gonna write in the page that will sending to Byron. Just Elcen is dead. It is safe for Molly to come home.
Excellent. So written back to you is, sorry to hear about the loss of my father. We'll be there soon.
She'll be here soon. Wait, it said wheel?
Yes.
He's gonna be bringing her.
I guess now we wait.
Right. Dash is gonna continue through town, helping soldiers and covering the dead, and kind of taking account of what's salvageable in this town. And as well, gonna start looking for a few ingredients here. Gonna go over to the Pooh Height pilgrimage and see what it has for incense.
It has a decent amount.
All right, good. And then some ivory strips. Maybe there's an old piano.
Just gonna go rob the piano.
Yeah.
Dash is now looting his own town.
Well, I mean, it's completely destroyed, right? So you might as well take advantage.
Yeah, got some work to do.
I'm going to sit and offer moral support for my grieving friends, since I didn't really know Emily.
Point of order, because I believe in playing fair. Right before I stabbed Elson that last time, I had ripped off my ring and I did not put it back on because there was a lot going on. So it's still in the ground somewhere over where I killed Elson.
Right. Good to know.
Because, and I will quote myself, I wanted everyone to be able to see this.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Wait, you lost your ring?
I purposely took it off right before I stabbed him that last time.
Oh.
Because if Elwyn was watching, I wanted him to see it.
I gotcha.
But with everything that happened afterwards, I just remembered I didn't say that I went and picked it and put it back on. So I don't have it on. What?
Whoopies.
Okay. So continuing on, you hear a bamf noise come from the center of town.
I'm
Not
gonna get
not
up.
center of town, kind of near where you are.
I will get up. I am gonna grab Scarlet's hand and we are going out. and I'm trying to like look around and figure out exactly where it came from.
I will go with them.
Did we all hear this?
I mean, probably not you, but the people who were near the bar did, which I don't know who's all near the bar. Gar, were you at the bar? It rhymes with your name, so...
Gar in the bar? Yeah, no. Probably would have been, I think Dez and I would have been helping Dash, probably.
Okay.
Like, yeah, because we didn't know Emily, so.
Dash knew Emily. What is his
I know,
thoughts on
but
it?
he went to see his family or whatever.
I
so we
guess
just
you
didn't know.
technically still don't know she's dead, even, really.
No, so I didn't, because I didn't see Emily, did I?
No.
No.
You were running to the tent. Elaine was kind of just looking.
Yeah, so we might not be like be with Dash, but we're doing what he was doing,
Okay.
helping, covering, whatever.
Okay. So yeah, you go running out of the building with Scarlet in tow. And standing there in front of you, the building, walking towards it with two children in hand, Molly on one side, a small red-headed child on the other side. Hair comes down to about her waist. She's got ears that poke out of the hair. Hasn't quite grown into them yet. She's got freckles on her face. And there's Byron with his salt and pepper beard, salt and pepper hair, his professor look to him with his tweed jacket, walking in your direction with the two children in tow. Scarlet breaks out of your grip instantly and starts running towards Molly and gives her a great big hug. As she starts breaking down crying. And what do you do?
As soon as she breaks free of me, I'm doing the exact same thing.
You like shove her out of the way and push her down to the ground, trip her.
I'm doing the
first. You don't want to be first.
And
As you
mad dashing for my family.
As you run over, Violet hides quickly behind Byron. Simply for the fact that she really doesn't know who you are. But Byron like, no, come here. And pulls her out from behind him, leans down, it's like whispers something in her ear, and her eyes light up, and she runs over to you and gives you a hug around your waist. Her face barely coming above crotch height, and squeezes real tight.
I'm just gonna sink to the ground with her.
And Byron starts to tear up a little bit.
I never thought I could be this happy. Oh my gosh.
Byron walks over and joins in the hug and gives a big ol' bear hug to both you and Violet. And gives you both little kisses on the head.
I am doing my best to not completely start sobbing.
In real life or in the game?
Both. More in-game.
Roll a wisdom check. No, you're fine.
I'll do it.
I go for it. Wisdom check, not wisdom save.
I don't know what my wisdom is. My roll 20 has refused to load.
Nathan was having issues earlier. It's 2.
14.
Yeah, sure. You managed to hold back the tears.
Oh, I think I finally got it. To load.
Violet kind of pulls away from you for a second. She's like, Mom, where have you been? Why does your hair look like that?
Mommy was sick for a little bit, but I'm
Why?
okay.
Sorry, my son's in the Y phase, and that's all he says whenever I say anything.
I was in a place that is in a place that was definitely too dangerous.
Well, why would you
And
go
the
there if
air-
it's dangerous?
Well, I didn't know. at
Oh,
first. And the air there can make you really, really sick. But you can take medicine and it'll be better, but sometimes there's side effects that happen that don't go away immediately. So when I got really sick, I started losing hair out of my head. And it's slowly growing back, but it takes a while.
Dash, as you're coming back from, you just muted yourself for coughing, now you gotta unmute. Yeah. As you're coming back from the Pooh Height shrine, you see a lovely reunion happening just outside of the bar.
Alright. I'll go and join him.
And she's like, well, make it grow back faster.
It doesn't work that way.
No,
Wait,
just
hold on.
use magic.
Okay, hold on.
No, just use magic, Mom. Mom, just use magic.
I'm gonna close my eyes and I still have the like disguise necklace thing that Dash gave me, and I'm going to I'm gonna focus on what my hair should normally look like.
Okay.
Make it look like it grows.
Yeah, it's just I want to try and focus on it doing it slowly.
So you imagine it going out slowly, and you hear an audible gasp. As you close your eyes, you hear a gasp come from your child.
That is the only trick Mom knows.
Oh, I know way more than that.
I know. That's because you're brilliant.
I know.
But Mommy's not a magic user.
Why?
Like you guys are. I never learned.
Oh,
And it's not...
I'll teach you. It's fine.
Okay.
She starts playing with buttons on your jacket. Scarlet has picked Molly up and starts walking back to where her house is. Um. So now what? What do we do now?
I've never actually officially met Byron, have I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you talked.
friend. That's right. Right. So as I walk up, I'll reach out and shake his hand. And
Hello again.
Wookie, I'm sorry to interrupt your reunion, but I was wondering what else you could tell us about the Dragon Sphere.
Much. There's legends and stories about it. A whole lot of it. I don't have a whole lot of information myself. Sorry, I had to lean into the microphone because I realized my voice wasn't coming through.
Oh, I see. Okay, so up to this point, like I've been directing soldiers that are healthy to help the ones that aren't healthy. The idea being get everyone collected so that they can get, if they need medical attention, they get medical attention. If they don't need but can't help, that they're getting rested. The ones that can continue help, they'll continue to help gather those that need the help and organize so that everybody can start getting fed and rested.
Violet, there is a very important person that I want to introduce to you.
Who?
This, and I'm gonna point over to Dash. This is your Uncle Dash.
Hey, kiddo.
Is he your brother or dad's?
Kind of like mine.
Oh.
She's kind of like my little sister. And it's a pleasure to meet you, kiddo. And I'll reach down and do the whole little 2-finger handshake for her little hand.
She grabs on, shakes your hand. Look what I can do. And she does prestidigitation in front of you. The spark shower.
Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty brilliant.
I know.
What else can you do, kiddo?
Dad says I'm not supposed to do the dangerous ones.
Well, I think we can just do a little one.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
one.
Okay. And she goes in like
Cast disintegration.
extends her hand. And you see a red light start to form in her hand.
Oh, do I know this one? Is this fireball?
It sure is.
Okay. Cast counterspell. Okay, whoa.
But you said to do one.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't expecting that one, but but I've seen that one before. It is really cool, and that's amazing that you can do it right now.
Well, I can do more than that, but I thought that would be the coolest looking one.
It would have been really cool looking, but we want to make sure that we don't wreck anything or anyone else around here. So we'll just keep that one down for now.
Okay. That's boring, but okay.
I love that counterspell. No, we're not doing that.
Thought maybe dancing lights or something, but